AITA for using a disabled person for my own benefit. So I, 18F, took ASL lessons in HS, but up until now, I've never had a deaf friend. This year I started college, and there's a deaf-mute person in my class. He uses an interpreter during lessons. Everyone has been nice to him, but no one really tried to get to know him or actually befriend him, so he wasn't very close with anyone. I'm not judging them for that. Had I not already taken ASL in high school, I probably wouldn't have learned just for him either. But after I told him I knew some ASL and started signing with him, we naturally got close. Since September, I've been signing with him almost daily, and my signing has gotten so much better. Anyway, about a week ago, he suggested that I start taking ASL lessons again, and I joked, "That's what you're for." It was absolutely a joke, like I laughed right after as I signed it, but maybe because my signing was off, IDK. He took it seriously and got offended. I apologized and explained it was just a joke. He said he understood, and even apologized for getting upset in the first place. He acted a bit distant for a couple days more, but eventually got over it, and we're completely fine now. But today, one of my other friends told me that he said he noticed Nolan and I had been a bit distant lately, and asked if everything was alright. I told him we had a little fight. But don't worry, we're completely fine now. But for some reason, he wouldn't let it go. First he made jokes like, there's some truth in every joke, which I laughed off, but then he said something like, I knew you wouldn't hang with a guy like him for no reason. I was like, excuse me? I told him that was such a rude thing to say, and he said it was the truth. I called him out for being a bigot asshole and an ableist, which I guess got under his skin because he snapped back at me and said, I'm not one to talk that, I'm worse than him, and that I'm taking advantage of a disabled guy and using him for my own benefit. AITA,